Is now the time to invest in Mexico City real estate? As the area continues to come into itself as a global powerhouse, many United States real estate professionals are wondering if the country's capital, Mexico City, represents an investment opportunity. Mexico City is showing many tells from both a real estate and governance perspective which hint that its relatively middling growth is likely to turn into something substantial over the next decade. If you're on the fence as to whether or not buy up Mexico City real estate, here are 7 reasons why you should consider making the leap. 1. Currency advantages. The US dollar goes much further in Mexico than it does domestically. That's not just true because things cost less in Mexico. That's true because, from a currency exchange perspective, the peso has always been lackluster. While the country tries to adjust for this by making its goods and services cost high volumes of pesos, the US dollar still buys you a lot more down south than it'll buy you back at home. 2. Rates of housing inflation. House prices in Mexico City and around the country are experiencing historical year-over-year gains in part because of the influx of immigrants from its South American neighbors. To reflect that assertion in numbers, in 2009, housing prices went up by 4.75%. In 2016, housing prices jumped by 7.49%. That trend shows no signs of slowing given that political unrest in South America will likely drive more people into Mexico over the next decade. 3. Increased stability. While Mexico City has a long way to go in its pursuit of becoming a world-class destination, recent efforts tell us that over the next few years, we're going to see positive change. That positive change will result in housing demand continuing to rise. 4. Bilingual communities. Multi-language territories tend to attract more business investments as well, which leads to faster economic growth and, you guessed it, inflation of housing costs. 5. An excellent entry point for low-cash investors. Mexico's average house price is $54,000. You can see how cash-poor investors can buy or sell real estate in just about any Mexican city more easily than they can locally. 6. Ease of access. Investing in Mexico City real estate is a lot more attractive to investors than investing in other foreign markets simply from an access standpoint. Direct international flights from most major U.S. cities to Mexico City are available daily. 7. Increasing rates of nationalism. Now more than ever, Mexicans are asserting pride in their culture, country, and communities. Domestically, more will get educations, good jobs and pour tax dollars into major hubs like Mexico City. That increased investment will create more competition for quality housing, which will continue to inflate the Mexico City real estate market. Our final thoughts on Mexico City real estate. Whether you're a seasoned investor or one that's looking to do their first international deal, Mexico City real estate presents an incredible opportunity. It has a low barrier of entry and high return potentials over the next decade. For additional residential and commercial real estate tips, tricks and advice, browse more of the helpful content on our blog. CasandraProperties.com/blog